One second. Hey, hi, howdy. It's Leo Member Solutions. On over here with Chris, aka John, Villain Sport. How y'all doing?
I'm eating.
I am letting my stomach calm down after what I had told you had happened.
Yeah.
I will have to eat past 10 o'clock by the feel of it, but it's still better than me upchucking again. So.
Levi Markin, how's it going? Logan Bloom, Jeremy Beaver, Chris Feldhausen, Fulp TV. How's it going? AMC Diecast. Ian. Hello, everybody.
Tempted to create a Bankai poster with all the fans. Yeah, that video has a fair amount of comments, but I didn't really see a whole lot of stuff when I looked about the thing that we needed to find out. So we had the cameo open. You had a couple cameo requests. What is currently due and what has been done?
The only one left for currently is the one that I was going to do. Given your most recent video at the time of the writing, this at least on Stitch and Skyrim, I feel like we need an Alduin meets Veldora Tempest. They get bond over sweet rolls, and maybe Rimuru gets a new dragon friend. He's funniest. I know Reincarnated Slime really, really, really well. So I was gonna do that video, but as we get more requests, I'll share with you what they are, as long as they have multiple day options for them.
Yeah. We're doing good. By the way, if you guys have Twitch and you have Prime, you can support us without it costing you a dime. It's one of the best ways to do so.
Let me tell you something real quick here. If you live in the Midwest and you haven't had Casey's Pizza, try Casey's Pizza. If you're not from the Midwest, but you're driving through it, you're past the Casey's, go try Casey's Pizza. It's the best pizza in the Midwest.
If you're ever in an area that has either Marco's Pizza or Mod Pizza, because those are both kind of in different areas than just Utah, I would highly suggest trying one of those. But if you're in Utah, specifically in the Salt Lake / Ogden-ish area, you have to go to the Lucky Slice. It's one of the best pizza joints, period. And there's a couple other artisan quote unquote pizza joints.
However, if you're in Chicago, Lou Malnati's. Stephen Lockie, glad you're here. If you want to sleep, you can sleep. No one's keeping you awake. But we're glad you're here.
The Pie Pizzeria is also really good too. Oh, now I want some Pie Pizza. Pie Pizzeria has really good calzones, and they have micro-brewed root beer.
Stephen, I am not in the Midwest. I grew up there, but I'm not there now.
Order you a pineapple pizza.
Then I'll record a video of me sacrificing it to the gods. And I don't mean through here.
Don't waste food. You can't mail it to me, but don't waste the food.
Hey, Patrick Star Trek, how's it going? Hey, Dark Wolf.
So do you want to tackle that video as a just improv real quick? See
I was going to take some notes on it. But I can. Let me just take some notes real quick.
You think Cthulhu would like pineapple pizza? I do. He likes chaos. Pineapple ham is decent. It's not for everyone, but you dig it. Yeah, I like it too. It also depends on the pineapple pizza. I've had people who put pineapple on the pizza and it was like fresh pineapple for whatever god awful reason. And they used like deli sliced ham. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's pineapple pizza. No, it's not. This is the abomination people think of when you say pineapple pizza. This is why. People who had this is the reason why people don't like pineapple pizza. It's canned pineapple in its own juice, and it's Canadian bacon / thick cut ham pieces, ham hock basically. Or you chop it up in little pieces if you like chopping up in little pieces for the ham. Fucking deli sliced compressed ham pieces. Ugh. Levi, do we need to deal with psychopaths who did that? No, it's okay. You were yesterday's old when you first tried Pop-Tarts. Oh, by the way, Bigelow Kiwi, you missed out on the mug that I have upstairs that has the Enterprise D blueprints all around it. I don't have another super fancy. I'm not a huge fan of like the mug he has is the shape of a Mandalorian head. I don't like those because they're impractical to me. I don't like. I'm like, where do I drink from? Brandon, how goes it? I could mail you Canadian maple bacon. If you could. Have you guys seen yes. The guy who made a bunch of pineapple slices and then added it? Yeah. I've seen it done a few different ways, and none of it was that's too much pineapple. Are we disturbing your pizza forces?
No, I'm reading notes about Alduin and what he does in Skyrim, so I'm getting details correct.
Oh, okay. Catsup on a hot dog. Deli sliced pineapple really thin. I'm good. I'm a big fan and watch most of you guys. I grew up on some really weird foods, guys. Don't hate on it too much. I mean, I like ketchup in mashed potatoes, so. Is it long? Apparently, people love the war crime link comment.
Yep.
Midwest mayo layer salad. What? The mayonnaise salad stuff? Whoever thought to put raisins and fruit with mayo? No. Maybe you could do a TMNT universe, possibly. Dragon has 4 legs, Wyvern has 2, and Poison Tail. There can be no debate. So a dragon has 4 legs, 2 wings. A wyvern has
Wyvern.
Their wings are attached to their front legs, quote unquote legs. So it's technically their wings are their legs for the front, and then they have a hind legs. That's the difference. So you go from 4 limbs to 6 limbs. And a tail.
Gotcha.
Technically speaking, the double miniature teacup mosquito dragons are not dragons, they're wyverns.
How do you pronounce Sovngarde and Skuldolphin in Skyrim? Is that how it's pronounced?
The first one you got right, the second one you didn't. But don't tell me how to pronounce the second one. Sovngarde is correct.
Sovngarde. Skuldolphin? Skuldolphin is the apparently the temple that
all right.
Where the temple where the portal to Sovngarde is.
Is there a reason to have it in the sketch?
Yeah, because Alduin's homeless. He has no layer of his own.
Yeah, he doesn't have. Yeah, Bobby, I know. I had somebody call out the on I don't remember where, but how the dragon shout could only be so many words, and I'm like, no, that's a gameplay thing.
Skulldolphin. You know, I had it right. It's Skulldolphin.
Skulldolphin, Sylvangard, yeah.
What's my dog freaking out about? Hold on a second here. I need to go.
But somebody was like, it can only be 3 powers. Kamehameha can't be it. And I'm like, they have entire sentences. It was a game mechanic. It's and there's other shouts that are like 4 or 5 words. It's fine. Kamehameha as a dragon shout works.
Daisy, it's just the neighbors. Stop it.
It's just the Dragonborn at that point in time can only do 3. And that is very specifically also a gameplay thing because of what they were limited to, and they didn't want to try to overcomplicate it. In lore, you can have more than 3 words. Bobby, am I doing okay? I'm getting there. I'm not gonna say that like everything's great and shiny and everything, but I'll be a lot better once everything is like properly put behind me and I don't have to keep going and dwelling on things that I don't want to dwell on anymore. I just can't control the speed of which the mail goes, and I can't control the speed of which people answer the damn fucking phone call when I try to call them. Have a shout saying, "You are cursed." Besides which Stitch broke the Skyrim. The one thing I don't want is this to be a super fucking long. I like the idea of where we're going now. You know, Stitch went in there, caused some chaos, dealing with aftermath. That's fine with me. 100%, I'm okay with that. I do not want to put Stitch back in there, just on the sheer fact that like these are supposed to be one-off contained series. The first Dragonborn in the game made a shout with 4 words of power to destroy / steal souls. Yeah, there you go. Troa's here. Hold on. Troa. Wait. Dude! Dude! I was just thinking about it. I was like going to do a video after putting this together because I was like, I haven't seen him. Haven't seen Troa around for a while. And we needed to put this together. I especially needed to put it together now because I have other models that I need to put together because my uncle had a bunch of Star Trek models. And I need to put those together now. And I don't like having a bunch of unopened boxes and stuff. You've been popping in. I wish I had noticed. I am so sorry, Tro. Then again, maybe you were popping in when Chris was here and I wasn't. I don't know. Been dealing with a lot of brain fog lately too. How's your brain fog? Has it been kind of clearish?
Yeah. My brain fog's good.
That's good.
Daisy, stop it. It's just the neighbors.
Oh shit. Did I put that on Dropbox?
You said you did. I just sent you a message on Instagram, Levi.
Yeah. We can't do that. That
discuss,
is
discuss privately, please.
Oh, okay. Let me
read my whole message.
Yeah, I did.
Have the conversation off the live. And not now.
I'm sending you. No. I'm sending you a message.
All right. But night, call me Klaus. Be okay. I'm sorry things have been tough. But I'm glad us being live and chatting around, having fun helps you out. Troa, I appreciate that. Thank you. Ow. No, I was just reading something. Sean, you didn't. Sean, you didn't, I don't think you did anything. So I'm writing up notes to do a sketch.
I apologize, everyone. Just give me a second. I'm also all right. Anyways, so I'm gonna go back to you're frozen or just staying like I'm just staying still. I was doing some stuff. All right, let's rewind things here. Let me go back to I just finished up map in Skyrim. Hey guys, all the crossover stuff you came with. War crime. Ask the monks what temple wears a hat. Scold. Given box to curl up in. The dragons in the game. Norse cheers. You're doing okay. Yep. Aren't wyverns a subspecies of dragon? As long as you don't try. It's too late for you. Good night, Doxus. You have a good night. Dragonborn. I think I might have missed that, but Steve, several requests through Cameo. Daisy is just brain frogs. Stitch. I'm hopping off now. We're close to that. By the way, the scream that Sauron did in my video, that was me. I couldn't find a good version that was just his scream and without all the other music and stuff. And so I just did the scream and modified it. Smile again. That's awesome, Big Loki. I'm glad we were able to make you smile. Was wondering if y'all was going to go live tonight. Chris has been live almost pretty much like every day. He's just going. Yo, Chris, your stash is magnificent today, by the way. That would be funny. I've been focused. I was thinking it's heading towards full scale. Dink, dastardly. Sorry, did they come up with a no? Sean, no, you guys are you guys got an idea what sort of situation would happen if some super duper we need to bring back the Tailor of Terror. I can't do his voice right now. The Tailor of Terror again. There's a lot of energy that goes into that voice too. Some new things. I'm glad for that. Thank you. I'm glad that we were able to do some stuff like that too. Here, kitty beers. Trek. You ever attend Trek Fest in Riverside? I think Chris is more of a Star Wars fan than a Trekkie, right?
I enjoy. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy Star Trek. I really do, but I've always been more into Star Wars than Star Trek.
Like if you were to go to a convention, it probably wouldn't be a Trek convention. It'd be something else.
I don't feel like I would know enough to be at a Trek convention.
Oh, you don't know those nerds. They'd pull you in and teach you. They'd be like, oh, you didn't know that we have a charter right here in your local area, which, by the way, I could probably look up where your local charter is and what your local fleet is. Because there is an international, for those who don't know, this is how big Star Trek nerds are. There is an international, across the whole world, Star Trek fleet. And you can look up where your local fleet is, what your fleet number is, who your captain is, all that stuff, who your admiral is, everything. And it's international. It goes for every country that has one. There is one. I think even China and Russia and all of them have some, and those are countries that are a little bit more harsh on rules, but usually they still have some. David from the Lost Boys. We're stepping away from abridged stuff. We're just kind of stepping back away from it. You guys thought about collaborating with Legends of I think they're like a D&D music group thingy. They're like some type of maybe car shop. 5-minute Google search is apparently not enough to look at the tabletop role playing thing though. Cthulhu. Have you ever thought of Stitch stealing the spaceship Lex? Not doing that. For point of reference, Red Dwarf, for no other reason than the fact I kept true to what Red Dwarf was, which is a lot of obscene jokes and everything, got demonetized on every platform. And that was honestly a lower version of some of the jokes that we've done, and it still got demonetized. I could not reference the ship Lex without trying to explain what the hell Lex was. Otherwise, the video is just not going to get any views because there's going to be too many people who don't know what that ship is. And that entire show is just no. And then you want me to put a kid-friendly thing on? No. Hey, Jake. Hope things are going good for you. I would go, but it won't work one time. Kim's still an instant. Hooker, it's a nightmare. Would want to see Stitch steal the Heart of Gold with its probability drive. Stitch would be very uncomfortable. Very much would be, yeah. Do we want to show off? I don't think it did get put in there. Yeah, it did not get put in there. I didn't upload it. Do we want to show off the draft? Because it still needs whatever fine-tuning text edit stuff that you plan on adding to it. We want to show off the Napa Super Bush video.
Go for it. Yeah. Irving, just so you're aware that we had to make some additional changes just to make it work and make it fit within the time we're looking at. So this is about the final aspect. We put in as much of your input as we could. But the rest is going to have to be decisions that are made by necessity rather than by preference.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to usually feel as foreshadowing for more shenanigans. Okay, one thing I'll say before I start this. There are 2 Stitch series that are playing simultaneously, even though one happens after the multiverse stuff, okay? You have the multiverse one, which is a full-on project storyline from start to finish. You could watch it, you can enjoy it, it will make sense. And I'm going to kill as many plot holes as I can. And I need to discuss about to Chris because I don't know the next time I'm going to put out the next part or how long it's going to be. I need to talk to Chris about making a compilation / fixing plot holes, what we want to do. I'll have that discussion when he's available here in a minute. And then the other series was because so many people kept asking for Stitch Chaos. I eventually was like, okay, I have an idea of how to do this so it doesn't interfere. Let's put out that video. Bam. And now we have all these other ones. So there's your explanation. So I'm going to press play. This is the video that Irvin requested. I'm going to mute my mic.
This sucks. Everything sucks. Everyone can go Super Saiyan, but me. Napa, not everyone can go Super Saiyan. Everyone with Saiyan blood in Universe 7 and Universe 6 can do it, except for Vegeta's stupid brother, but he doesn't count. He was only in one movie. Frieza can turn gold. Super Shenron turns gold. Piccolo can turn orange, which is close enough. It's not fair. Look at the bright side, Napa. Think about the advantage you have over them. What advantage? You get to work here. I just want to go Super Saiyan, though.
Then just squeeze your shoulders real hard and clench.
They don't reach.
No, in the back. Remember when Kappa taught Cauliflower and Kale to go Super Saiyan super fast by just focusing the energy in the middle of their backs?
No, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, you know what? Just head to Planet Sadala in Universe 6. Go train with Kappa, okay? I'm sure you're going to get it in no time. Oh, yeah. Yeah!
How do you think it's going?
Let's find out. Hey, it's me. I did it. That was crazy fast. But, congratulations. Thanks. Unfortunately, they're making me leave now. What did you do? You guys told me to squeeze my shoulders together and gather my energy in the middle of my back and clench, but you didn't specify, so I clenched my butt. Kappa says I'm violating their decency laws now. Violating their decency laws? I'll send you a picture. It's easier than explaining.
Let me see that. Nappa, if that's your tail around your waist, what is all of that?
Turns out the first time you go Super Saiyan, the hair grows closest to wherever you clench. Clench your shoulders like you're supposed to, it grows on your head, or you get a big beard. Clench your butt, though, and you can see in the picture what happens. Nappa, then just go Super Saiyan again and clench your shoulders this time. I tried that, John. It turns out wherever the hair grows during your first transformation is where it grows in every other transformation after that. So I'm kind of stuck with it like this.
You can't shave it?
I tried that, Levi. You think I haven't done everything I could possibly think of to fix this? Okay, you do realize you can't go Super Saiyan in the office, right? Oh, come on. Why not? Because HR is going to have a field day with all that.
So I think that's a nice, solid, and strong script and video. I really like it. Chris will be doing some text edits. There we go. I would love to do more stuff along those lines, and maybe I will eventually. Especially because I had a whole series of like Karen videos there way back in the day. Oh man, my brain is just kind of bleh. Nappa's Jungle Bush. Stop sharing. Beep. That way it's not in my eye. You okay, Chris? I can't hear you.
Yes, I'm just working on this Veldora and Alduin thing. Making sure I have some basic notes.
And as far as if I said, oh, that's weird. I don't know why I was I think I might have been too loud. I don't know if that's the case or not, and if it in either way, I'm not redoing that take. That shirt is now currently in the wash, so I can't redo it. Bushwhacker. Nappa's finishing move as a Super Saiyan Bushwhacker. I feel sorry for the dastardly who has to animate that. It probably won't be. Unless there's a significant amount of money put towards that specific thing, it won't be animated. That one drawing exists. That's it. I was thinking God of War, Thor, both are ridiculous OP. Can you do anything? No, we can do Doctor Who stuff. We've done Doctor Who. So it wasn't a copyright claim. It was just a demonetization. And more likely, kind of like the Constantine sketches will sometimes get demonetized. They have. None of the Constantine has been demonetized on YouTube. Knock on wood. But it has been. It has been on Facebook and it has been on TikTok before. They're kind of like hit and miss. And the I think what it was just that type of humor was too far. Because I'm Rimmer is already a wonky name to begin with, and then I'm telling him off exactly how all the the creators / writers, actors, and everything treat that character, I portray it really nicely. I really like the sketch. It could be punched up quite a bit, and I was thinking about redoing it. I could not post it on Villain Support. It's just one of those sketches that I know would get demonetized or get flagged, and we don't want to deal with that. I'm not going to use any AI read stories thing. There are plenty of Reddit stories that have been made by humans, whether it be sharing real life stories or like they followed a prompt and they wrote it out. I'd rather use those.
All right. One sec. Who texted me?
Doctor Who has to get K9 back from John Wick. I don't think John Wick would care as much about a robot dog as they would like a regular dog. Yeah, okay. Meets Crypto the Wonder Dog. I don't know about John Wick stuff at the moment. I don't mean as in like not doing John Wick videos. I mean like that particular joke about John Wick adopting another animal or something like that. We've done it a fair bit, and it's nice to have it. It's not nice to have the whole video focus on it. We have seen what happens when we have the whole video focus on that one joke. It doesn't do as well as something that has that joke in it rather than focusing.
All right. So I'm gonna voice Alduin, but here's the general idea that I've got. So I'm gonna do I'll do John's side of it, and then I'm also gonna do Alduin's voice.
I mean, you can just put an ethereal voice filter on it. It'd probably
be fine. Yeah. So it's real simple. It'll be short, fun and short one. These are just my notes. See, this is an actual dialogue, just my notes. Alduin, you're supposed to be out resurrecting ancient dragons. Where are you? Digging out a lair? You have Sovngarde and Skulldafn. Who told you you're homeless? And what are you even going to do with a lair? So he and Veldora are old friends from the Dragon Conference from millennia ago. And they just recently re-met. Or could, get caught back up. And he's thinking about just putting devouring the world on the back burner, taking it easy, and reading manga and playing video games with Veldora instead.
I like that. Nice, to the point, and that makes it a 3-part mini-series. You have, well, if you're adding this to the Stitch because he's going through a midlife crisis, or is this like a separate version from what happened?
It has nothing to do with Stitch.
Because he went off to retire. Wasn't there supposed to be a Sweet Rolls joke in there?
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. So
yeah, so it is part of the it's after the Stitch video.
Yeah.
So it's just so you can literally like there's not much needs to be changed. It just needs to be a he's effectively trying to,
because he's done. He is retired.
You can still do the who told you are homeless.
Oh, I know.
Did you know the game kind of breaks if you kill Alduin when you first meet him? Yeah, it does.
Can you kill Alduin when you first meet him?
If you break the game to do so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He adopts Scrappy Doo. I hate to be on this fence, but at the same time, I would probably be like, you adopted Scrappy Doo and somebody took him out? All right, good. I do not like Scrappy Doo. I've never liked that. Even before the whole like live action movie and he was a villain, I just never cared for that character. I just hated that dog. But yeah, I have Frodo was the one that you saw on screen. So. And Irving, in regards to your reply, I guess you updated the request. I can't see that until Chris lets me know. I can't. That's not something I have access to. Eating so many sweet rolls, he blew up like Aunt Marge. That would be funny if he gained a bunch of weight from the sweet rolls and not doing anything. Yeah, big old fat, massively evil, powerful dragon, just fucking pouting.
Actually, yeah.
Irving, I can do a video for you if you want me to do a video. Levi Martin saying he can't see the chat for some reason.
It's not on the screen.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. It's a setting that doesn't stay on, and I keep forgetting. I saw Tenchi's name. If we were, you know, what would be funnier because of the way Tenchi Tenchi goes. It would be really funny if it was Tenchi but Star Wars. Like just rearrange some of the way Tenchi happens so that it's Star Wars instead. I had an idea way back in the day where Obi-Wan accidentally took home the wrong chosen one. It's Lobo chasing Vash the Stampede. I could do that video, but so could Chris. Here's my thing though. The way in my mind that it happens because it's Vash the Stampede. Either A, you're having them fight and you have to force that fight to happen, or B, and this would be probably what would actually happen with the characters. Lobo getting the information that with what happens in Vash, he never looks like the wanted poster. Lobo and Vash the Stampede would meet, not realize who's who, become friends with each other, / having drinks and everything, and then separate ways before Lobo figures out who he is and then goes to track him down. That's something that'd be really cool animated. You can do that as a phone call as well, but it'd be kind of like after the fact, and it's Lobo bitching that he can't find him. He's been through 3 different guys already. But he did wind up meeting a really cool but it's not all a loss because he made a best friend. What's his best friend called? I don't really know. He didn't really tell me his name. And like what Vash gave out a name sometimes. I can't remember it. It has been a bit. I was trying to get my kiddo to rewatch the series with me. That his canon name is Valentine. Yeah, here it is. Valentines, I think is how it is. I can't pronounce that right now. But he usually just doesn't give out his name. I would assume that Lobo would get irritated with Vash because he keeps breaking his guns, but the bounty is too good to give up because they want him alive. If you force the fight, absolutely. Something like that would happen where the guns just don't work properly. However, with the way Lobo's guns do work, that would be very interesting to have those somehow break. Like, how is he causing, if I remember right, they're like nuclear powered guns.
Holy God. Valentina's, Alclinella, Zfax, Sicca de Bohertz, Gumbagobilla, Blue Stradivari, Talon, Trent Pierre, Andre Chardin Hamos, Ivanovici, Baldius George Deutzel, Kaiser III. Oh God. What is that from?
I think the manga. I don't think the anime ever really did that. So I think he would just call himself Valentines or Valentino or something like that. And Lobo getting it wrong would be hilarious.
I was just reading this, everybody. Sorry.
Which is how you get the VASH. Look at it very closely. VAS and then H by just cutting out a bunch of the words. Valentine, Alcana, and then Secana, and then Hamos.
Valentina's, Alclinella, Zfax, Sicca de Bohertz, Gumby Gobilla, Blue Stradivari, Talon, Trent Pierre, Andre Chardin Hamos, Ivanovici, Baldius George Deutzel, Kaiser III. Jesus. That's insane.
But it would be really funny for Lobo if you were fighting them. So Irving, if you're making the request, which would you prefer? Would you prefer it being like a fight he's calling and he's actively fighting Vash, actually Vash, and we have to find out who he's fighting?
We could play with that full name and have Lobo call in and be like, I'm supposed to find this. And he reads the whole name off. And John goes, who? And Levi goes, who's he looking for? And I read the name. I go, oh, Vash. I'm like, what?
The question is if we're going with the double dollar bounty, it's just Vash the Stampede. They don't know his real name.
Right.
If we're going with that particular name, which means Knives would be the only one who would know that, and maybe a couple other people, then that's a different bounty, and that would be a lower bounty. Oh, that's what it could be. It could be his name. Play that up, and to get to his name, and it's like, oh, you mean Vash the Stampede? You mean Vash? I was like, oh no, that's a different guy. I'm looking for his bounty too. And then you go, no, that's the same guy. Lobo goes, so you're telling me I could take and get double the bounty? So it's not double dollars, it's triple dollars. We could do something like that. I have been told I'm not allowed to do Has-Been Hotel content, or if I do, I'm not supposed to tell anybody that I did Has-Been Hotel content.
Why is that?
Problems with the creator.
Well, the creator, what did that creator do?
Not going to quite go into it because what I could find, it was like a coin flip on how much is true and how much isn't. So I'm not going to badmouth someone or anything like that because I did my due diligence. I'm not saying that I won't do it. It's just that my family has outright said that if I do it, don't let them know, or they don't want to hear about it. It's kind of like the Harry Potter stuff. I can do Harry Potter stuff because they understand my viewpoint, but they also don't want to see the video or know about the video.
All right.
Sorry, kiddos messaged me, and there's supposed to be a problem. Apparently, they left to go get food at Subway. So I'm currently trying to figure out if they're going to be coming home early or not. Irving, if you want to go back and grab a clip of that, what I was working through, or write out some of that, and send it to us, we can work on that. I do like that idea. So it's enhancing the name game is what it is. Levi, I'm gonna find that out. They might, because if they don't, then it's a whole nother issue that I now have to solve, and I can't solve it. Amazon being territorial rather than Viz. The don't touch has been sounds more like Amazon being territorial. No, no, it's my family. It's my family. It's a family thing. All right, kiddo's okay. All right, I can focus on things. Sorry, guys. The boys, how you doing? Chris is working on some bones of a sketch, but it's considering what he's working on. I got a funny idea. Gamma 1, Gamma 2 accidentally came across villain support. Who's Gamma 1? Oh, from the boys. There is. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do, because the last couple episodes haven't really moved that storyline in the boys much. There's been a couple things that have moved it forward a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if they do a surprise quote unquote 9th or 10th episode or something like that. And I really wouldn't be. And they wanted to do a like prequel with Jensen, but there's rumor that was canceled after like they've already finished filming it for the first season.
They're talking about doing Vought Rising with Soldier Boy.
Yeah. The question is like, they canceled Gen V. If they're gonna do a prequel thing, like I don't know. You know that they want to milk this for a little bit longer, but they kind of screwed themselves by not just giving the original show more seasons. Bye-bye. Come here. Raven's not here. Raven's not here. Do I need to follow you for a minute? Okay. I'll be right back.
All right, you're all good. Homelander, did someone say milk?
What?
Oh yeah, I mean the boys has done to the comics the same thing that Rings of Power has done to the Silmarillion. They're like, here's a cool idea, let's take it and do it on our own.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the purring or not. All right, we're gonna give me a second here. I'm gonna do a solo view real quick. You guys can? Okay, that's good. So this is Max taking over this. He's taking over the stream because Raven is not here when she usually is, and so he's depressed. No, don't push things away to make yourself room, you fat bastard. Damn it. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Do we have a full script, or?
I've got a general idea, and then I'm going to fill in Alduin's lines afterwards.
Okay. So we don't need to do a script read. All right.
No.
And then me and you can work on Irving's request because he changed it, and we have kind of an idea, and we can work on that.
I haven't been following what you guys discussed.
He wants to do Lobo versus Vash, and we came up with some stuff while you were writing.
Okay.
So Troa says his song's going good. You want a copy of it so far? Troa, yeah, you can. I think you have me. Yeah, I think you can message me on Discord. You can send me a copy of it and take a look at it. I just need a disclosure of how much AI has been used, if any has been used at all. I believe you said you kind of use GarageBand, which means you don't use AI.
I'm going to mute this end.
How Levi gets serious about Stitch's shenanigans when he takes off with Max. Yeah, Tro, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, but there. Okay, I'm gonna mute real quick, everyone, on my end, so that so I don't have Troa's song coming through and flagging stuff for copyright and stuff.
Alduin, why are you digging out a layer? You're not home. Alduin, why are you digging out a layer? You're not homeless, Alduin. All of Skyrim is your home. You don't need to dig out a layer. Okay, you have Sovngarde and Skuldolfin. I mean, that you don't fit anymore? Why? You realize I was just joking about the worldwide shortage of sweet rolls thing, right? You didn't have to actually go eat them. What are you going to do in this new layer? How do you even know what manga and video games are? And which friends? Veldora. When's the last time you saw Veldora? I mean, that must have been the Dragon Conference. And there's been one of those in, what, 3,000, 4,000 years? Why'd that even shut down anyway? Yeah.
So it's very reminiscent of.
Caligon always did have. What that? Damn it! What's the word? Hold on. I've got to put this in there.
I can't show you guys because what he's doing, but look at that. Okay, buddy, I'm gonna give you my. Go ahead. Keyboard. Yes. Send a message to my kid while I'm at it, showing them that they have a depressed kitty. I'm not surprised for everyone here. I'm really not surprised that this is happening after we were gone for as long as we were. All the cats have been kind of having some issues. We do not go places for very long without the cats. So let me see. Let me send a message to Kiddo. So I'm gonna give him my space so that he can lay down, and I'm not like in a very, very uncomfortable and painful. He's starting to get painful position. This also means I won't be able to type though. There you go.
This again.
Oh, no, don't.
You're not homeless, Alduin. All of Skyrim is your home.
No.
You have Sovngarde and Skuldolfin. What? Why do you need to take what? Fuck. Alduin,
you think it was?
You're not home. You're not homeless, Alduin. All of Skyrim is your home.
Kitties get depressed for sure. They do. No.
If you need a defined place, you have Sovngarde and Skuldolfin. Why are you digging out a layer? Why don't you fit any?
What you doing? What you doing that you're being all goofy, huh?
You're not homeless, Alduin. All of Skyrim is your home. I mean, if you need, what's up, Kayla?
Are you able to get me up at like 7 8 awake by like 8 o'clock?
I would love to let him do that. Oh, are you going to do that?
I'm getting ready. Going
Are you good now? Okay. Oh, I got a bunch of slobber all over my fucking arm now. Bunch of cat drool. So, I don't know. Oh, he's doing anything. Max drools when he's purring too. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Bring your cat to work to bring Lee's the cat from Captain America. Is it Levi? So is it Levi or is the entire family whipped by the kitties? The entire family is. It like he is registered, by the way, as an emotional support pet. He's the only one registered now. I have to get a different cat registered as a replacement for when because Whiskers passed away, and I need to do that. Alduin, all the sun touches is yours. What it doesn't touch your fire can. So how are you homeless? That's a good line. That's a really good line. Well, Levi, if you own your house, I don't think you have to worry about that. I have them registered for like different insurance reasons and stuff like that, and taxes and that kind of thing. And because these guys appear in videos periodically, I can't tax off everything. I can't write off.
Hey, everyone, having a kitty conversation. Start this over again.
All right. Did you see the line that even
you're not homeless, Alduin? All of Skyrim is your home. If you need a defined place, you have Sovngarde and Skuldhofen. Just use one of those. Why don't you fit anymore?
Same reason he is. He's a fat ass.
You realize I was just joking about the worldwide shortage of sweet rolls thing, right? You didn't need to go actually do that.
For that.
What do you need the layer for? Anyways, what are you gonna do?
No. Oh my god, you're so depressed. Okay. You're so depressed.
How do you know what manga and video games are? And which friends? Veldora? When's the last time you saw Veldora? I mean, that must have been at the last Dragon conference. That was what, 3,000-4,000 years ago? Why'd that even shut down anyway?
Reminiscent of. Oh, right, Troa. It reminds me of the Lord of the Rings when they're on their journey and it starts to journey. And like you have the up and
that makes sense.
Like that transition.
And Calagon was always really self-conscious about not being the biggest dragon after he met Super Shenron. Yeah, that was.
Yep.
No. If Rimuru offers you the option to move to another reality, the answer is no. No, Alduin, because there's lots of places where you'd be crazy overpowered, and I don't want hundreds of thousands of whiny subpar villains complaining to me about this new big dragon that moved in and is making them look bad. No, Alduin.
Turns it into its own series. Stitch may have been the reason.
Stitch can move realities because we can't stop him, okay? We can stop you. Don't push it, buddy.
Whack me in the head with your tail.
All right. There we go. what's the feel that he was going for? Tro, are you the one who sent in that request?
It was his music.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Did you see? You saw what Ian said, right?
I didn't, but I just got a really good take.
I know. It's too late now.
What is Parthenax? Another giant dragon bigger than Caligon? And Caligon was so big that when he got taken out of the sky, he fell on mountains and crushed them. Mountains.
Right. So for the cameo, Irving submitted. Oh, here he goes. Anyways, so for the cameo request, he updated it to Lobo versus Vash the Stampede. And he kind of wants it for around the time that they're it would be with them fighting and whatnot. I had a bit of an idea of how to handle that with the name thing. We started off with the name, like you said, upping that game. I like that Lobo calls in. You go, he says that long ass name. You go, who? And then Levi interrupts, goes, oh, that's Vash. And you go, what? Lobo, that's Vash the Stampede. And then Lobo mentions like, oh, I got a bounty for him too. Wait, if it's the same guy, does that mean I get double the bounty? So instead of him being worth double the dollars, he's actually worth triple the dollars. Oh, this is a good day.
Quadruple the dollars.
Quadruple the dollars.
Yeah. No, Lobo. Double dollars does not mean double bounty.
And so that's the route that we should go. Do we want to write that out real quick a little bit?
Oh, yeah, I guess he wrote a script out.
He did a little bit. Yeah, he sent me.
We can use that as a guide. I still need to do Alduin. I still need to figure out what Alduin's lines are. So,
yeah.
So I'm gonna be editing here for a minute.
I can't entertain the stream and right. For the record, for everyone here, there has been times when both me and Chris were like doing things, and then the stream just dies.
We don't need to record. Okay, CapCut and streaming are not getting along right now. Okay, I may have to restart again. Anyway, we don't need to record that right now. Why don't we work on this? I'm busy all day tomorrow with improv from like noon until 9:30 p.m. I got practice, coaches meeting, practice. But if you want to work on a take, not a take, but a draft of that script, we can then revisit it on Monday and then figure it out. And then next time we go live, we can work on recording that.
Okay, give me a second here. I'm writing out a quick thing, bounty for both his long name and the regular. And
hey, Josh Gilardi. Oh, Basara, absolutely. I've loved Lodos War, and that one dragon like is riding past Parn and Deedland on the horse, and like the horse is like this big, and the dragon's eye comes into view like this big, and it's just like yeah. But and Caligon was way bigger than that.
so Lobo versus Vash. Plan Vash's long name. Lobo has a bounty for both his long name and the regular Vash the Stampede and thinks it's quadruple the dollars. Gets corrected about double dollar stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ben Hoey, how's it going?
John tries to warn him About Vash. Whoa. Chris, are you still there?
Yes.
What happened to your camera? Apparently, did you change the thing? Because now it's saying camera hub.
No, I did not. Why did it switch? It just switched to the virtual camera for no reason.
That's weird. But hey, look, you're back to
Yay. Okay.
finish. Okay. So I'm gonna copy this. This is a very rough thing.
Just gonna
Go to the
go
docs.
through these lines. I needed to find a place to call my own. No, I don't fit in those anymore. I ate all the sweet rolls in the world. I've gained a little bit of weight. Going to read manga and play video games with my friends. With Veldora and Rimuru. The Dragon Conference stopped because Ankalagon got upset and destroyed the venue after Super Shenron named him Tiny, and nowhere would host it after that because of liability concerns. Veldora said Rimuru can help me visit their home. Why not? I want to go. Please. John, this isn't fair. Stitch gets to go to different realities. Oh, come on. Fine. Ow. Oh my God. That hurts. On the bright side, that just released all the tension in my back.
That's good.
But it didn't feel good doing it. Okay.
I am known as Valentinez Alcalanella Zihak Shushira Boheretz. Gambi Gomera, Blue Stradivari, Talentrent Pierre, Andre Chartenhemo, Vinci Baldos George, Deutzel Kaiser III. Don't hesitate to call.
It's such a thing. Such a long name.
It's so fun to have Lobo. You can tell he's doing this. The bounties for and he's like reading it off. And I can totally do that as someone who can't figure it out.
I've got it. I've got the Google Doc labeled as Irving Cameo Request 2. If you want to pop in there and finagle with it, since we're still live. I mean, if we're not able to do, if you're not able to do some editing right now because of your computer issues, there's no reason why we can't. If you've got all the voice work done, there's no reason why we can't work on this a little bit.
Why is Irving?
It should have saved.
I found it.
I'm going to share it on my screen so you don't have to worry about your computer.
Sure.
And you guys will still be able to see his edits and stuff because it'll show him editing live, which is really cool.
I would recommend for a hook that it begins with this.
So this is a really cool process that you guys get to see. You get us to see us script some stuff out.
We mentioned Lobo right away, and people perk up.
Yeah. Now you know how Lobo would talk. That first line I feel would need to be a bit smaller, or combine a couple of the lines down a little bit. So it'd be, hey, John, the main man, I can't find one of these bounties I'm looking for.
It's, hey, John, the main man can't find one of his bounties.
Okay.
So he's talking about himself in third person.
Okay. Kind of like Randy Savage.
Yeah, the main man can't find one of his bounties.
I think that should be his first line. Like, just quick, super to the point. We don't need to
Yep.
drag it out. And I don't
And
think
we can-
Lobo would drag it out either.
We can cut this because the rest of this gets explained later in the script.
Yeah.
What's the name? What was the bounty?
Hey, John, the main man can't find one of his bounties. What's the name of the Vatch Stampede with $60 billion dollar, but the other guy was about a $6 million bounty.
So why would Vash's other name be a smaller bounty?
Because people don't know his real name.
Why would his real name even have a bounty on it to begin with?
That's another thing is trying. It was like, we either A, have to establish it, or B, let that be an open-ended question.
Or the $60 billion bounty gets to Lobo with the full name on it.
But people don't know his full name. That's the problem. It's Vash the Stampede is the name on the bounty, and that's established in there. As far as I know, his real name's never attached to his bounty.
Okay, so we're going to reference Vash later on because it's weird to have it right here.
Yeah.
Um,
He needs to have both different bounties at that point.
who would have put in the bounty to Lobo? Would Knives have done that?
It would be Knives or one of the few people he's told his name to, like the priest guy, or possibly one of the insurance girls. The smaller there's an actual smaller bounty for him. I do not fucking remember that. It has been 20 years since I've seen this stuff. So
Oh, I think that this is a made up name. It's not his real name. Hold on.
Nicholas S. Wolford. Yeah. I need to pull out my manga of it too, because I have the manga. I have most of it.
No, that's his real birth name. Okay.
You have a boss blocking your bedroom door. I think it's too strong for me. Levi, check Discord for photographic proof. I can't because I'm currently sharing my screen. Let me 1 second here. Let me do this while Chris is looking up information on how we can make this work. Big fat bunny. All right, let me go back to the screen share here. That's his real / quote unquote fake name. All right, so
hold on.
What is going on? I can't. John would have to say that loud enough for Levi to have justified Levi.
Just John could be like, that can't be a real name. That's when you start listening. And then here's how we play this. Hold on. This is
Levi,
nuts.
it has to be deadpan. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, go for it. John can say Vash, or even say, "What do you mean Vash?" And then Lobo can say, "No, I got a different bounty for Vash to Stampede." That's how we can introduce that. And then Lobo can go. Lobo can actually pipe in at that point, go back to Lobo and go, no, Vash to Stampede is worth. Go ahead.
Yep, no, you're Levi. Yep.
What the fuck? Oh man, because I really hope you don't do that, dude. Deal with that later. I'll have to look at those later. Try to cuddle the bunny beast. I took a skull bash to the forehead. Definitely dangerous. That last global line was confused. Lobo line was confusing. Irving, we're editing this now, so just give us some time. The original Vash is my favorite anime. Yeah, both me and Chris agree that the new Trigun is not great.
Yeah,
the pacing's just all over the place. End up having drinks with him. Good guy. We compared the amount of destruction we've both done to earn our reputations. No. That at that point there needs to be a reference. Oh god, it totally has to have a Levi do a reference point, but I don't know what one would be good there. Be too much of a niche reference to I like that. But at the same time, I thought he would. Is Lobo the kind of character who wouldn't turn in his friends for a bounty if the bounty was large enough? And currently, or did we want to play with the misunderstanding of Lobo having thinking that the same guy was worth like quadruple the amount?
Well, if he already met Vash and let him go, and then the full name is worth less of a bounty, that doesn't make sense, and that doesn't work as a gag.
I agree with that at that point, yeah, because then we're taken away from the gag. The gag was the name.
Well, Irving, we can't do it that way because if he finds the long name first, has drinks and lets him go, and then finds out that it was Vash, but he's calling in trying to find the longer name, that doesn't match up.
I like the fact that he lets him go and doesn't decide to go after him again, because he has let people go in like the ones that I remember because it just weren't worth his time or it was going to cost him more. I feel like this is something he would do. But it would be his drinking buddies.
Yep.
That's where you can throw your arms up in frustration. And then he hangs up the phone. Have him hang up the phone there. Because that ends the conversation. And then Levi can go, "What's up?" Because you get frustrated.
So Irving, you want it to be that he had no trouble finding Valentina as Alkalinella, Zfax, Sika de Bohertz, Gumbagobilla, Blue Stradivari, Talon Trent Pierre, Andrew Charton Amos, even Avicii, Baldius, George Deutzel, Kaiser III. He had no problem finding that person, which would be incredibly hard to find.
If I may, even if you were to swap this on the whole thing, he still is letting one of them go because he met them at a bar, right? We're still having that bar interaction. Unless we get rid of that interaction and he goes straight for the fight, the moment he drinks with him, it's the same end result. It doesn't matter. It's the same result.
The whole comedy of this, Irving, is that there's this giant, insanely long, crazy name that Lobo calls in with. Because he can't figure out who this is. And John doesn't even know who it is. Levi has to hear it and go, "Oh, yeah." So it's got to be he found Vash. And then he notices that there's another bounty on the same planet that he grabbed. And that was the bounty for the long name. And then he finds out it's the same person and he gets pissed. And he's like, "I'm not going after that guy. He's cool." And he hangs up and makes John mad.
And so you can have a moment of going like Levi asking straight up like, "What's wrong?" Like he's not going to go after the bounty now. Although I feel like, yeah.
I got this one.
Okay.
Right there. The problem is that you're not supposed to give bounties back. He's given 2 in one day.
Mayman doesn't hunt his drinking buddies. Conversation. Oh, I know how we can wrap this up too.
Okay.
This conversation's over. Let that still happen. Hangs up. John gets pissed. Levi asks, "What's up?" Get a quick, super fast synopsis from John. And I was like, Lobo just left me on the hook with these bounties. And then Levi can go, "Well, technically speaking, if he just let a bounty go, he's complicit. So do we put a bounty on Lobo?" Oh, no. Do you want to put a bounty on Lobo? Sorry.
I got this.
Okay, you got it. We sure we don't want to have that moment of
Hold on.
I'm gonna let the rest of the script be a surprise for us because I don't want to say something else. I'm gonna call Napa to bring him in. Tarkin Dragon. He put the bounty on Lobo, and Boba Fett takes the bounty on Lobo. One bounty after another.
One. Now here we go. So the main man doesn't hunt his drinking buddies. His conversation's over. Boom. And then Levi, what's up? Lobo just gave back 2 bounties in one day. Here, let's just read it real quick, and then you can experience the end of it along with everyone else.
Okay, go for it.
Lobo, what do you need now?
Hey, John, the main man can't find one of his bounties.
What's the name and what was the bounty?
Valentine's out. You know what? You can do that.
We don't need the number anymore. So, what was the name? What's the name? Valentina's Alcalinella, Zyfax, Sika de Bohertz, Gumbagola, Blue Stradivari, Talon, Trent, Pierre, Andrew, Chayton, Harimas, Ivanovici, Baldius, George Deutschel, Kaiser III. That can't be a real name.
What can't be a real name?
Valentina's Alcalinella, Zyfax.
Vash.
Vash the Stampede Vash?
Yep.
No. Vash the Stampede's a whole other bounty. $60 billion bounty. I already found that guy. Ended up having drinks with him. Good guy. We compared the amount of destruction we both done to earn our reputations. Levi, are you sure that's Vash's real name?
100%. We even have this birth certificate on file.
Actually, not birth. We have his planting certificate because he's a plant.
Oh, yeah. We even had the planting certificate on file.
Lobo, you're not supposed to give bounties back. Now you want to give back 2 in one day?
The main man doesn't hunt his drinking buddies. This conversation's over.
Hangs up.
What's up?
Lobo just gave back 2 bounties in one day.
Technically, if he lets a bounty go, that's a listable crime. We could put a bounty on him.
Do it.
Okay. It's listed. Ding. Oh, somebody already accepted it.
Great. Who?
Lobo.
So Lobo's like, no, I'm grabbing that one. I don't have to give back. I just never have to do it. or he can turn himself in, collect the money, and then just break out and leave.
I say if you're up for it, we can go ahead and record it.
Yeah, no, this is that twist at the end is perfect. Because Lobo's just sitting there watching the board and goes, ha ha ha.
Let me make sure I'm all good. I'm gonna need to get some dinner here soon after this stream.
That's good. Let's do this and then let's call it because I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I got a long day.
And Sunday is the day I am supposed to be taking off, and I gotta get back into the habit of the schedule I set. Otherwise, I'm gonna get yelled at by people.
Ouch.
All right. So my lines are what can't be a real name, and I'm gonna mute you here.
I'm gonna mute everything too. So everyone's gonna be. We're not gonna be able to hear you for a little bit.
What can't be a real name?
You're saying that, but could be a good fight against Lobo. But Lobo would make fun of his bush.
What can't be a real name? And then
Lobo, what do you need now?
Vash. So dead bad. Yep.
What's the name on the bounty?
I don't know how quick my lines are sometimes. 100%. We even have the planting certificate on file. I'm going to do another take of that. 100%. We even have the bioimprint certificate on file. And then, what's up? Looking down, look up.
That can't be a real name.
That's good. Technically, if he let a bounty go,
Valentinez,
that's a
Alclanella,
listable crime.
Zyfax.
We could put a bounty on him. I like that. And then
Vash the Stampede Vash.
okay, it's listed, and somebody already accepted it. Lobo.
Drinks.
All right, and then we unmute. Better than having a different word. Like
Levi, are you sure that's Vash's real name?
Yep.
Lobo, you're not supposed to give bounties back. And now okay, listen, Lobo, you're not supposed to give bounties back, okay? And if you don't do this other one either, Lobo, you're not supposed to give bounties back, okay? You already said you're not going to hunt Vash, and now you're not going to hunt his alias. Do you want to get back 2 in one day?
Vash Stampede. One Vash.
Lobo just gave back 2 bounties in one day.
I'm going to ask if he wants me to edit it because he's going to be busy.
Great. Who? Great. Who?
There's a Vash in SG1. I don't remember a Vash in SG1.
Great. Great. Who's the bounty hunter?
Was that like a season 9 or 10 thing? That might have been. I don't remember.
Okay.
Vash in SG1? What?
My sound is back on. Oh, Ian, these aren't refunds. It's just Lobo refusing to do work.
Is that that's a fandom thing? I don't. Raw Vashnel John Na. That's a different thing.
Okay, Levi, I'm gonna record Lobo's lines just because of that insanely stupid long name.
Yeah, you're good.
It's gonna sound weird if 2 different people do the voices.
No. Yeah, no. I agree. I would fuck that up a million times before I got it right. I don't feel like doing that.
All right, I'm gonna mute you again on this side. Hey, John, the main man can't find one of his bounties. Valentinez, Alclanella, Zyfax, Sika de Bohertz, Gumbagola, Blue Stradivari, Talon Trent, Pierre, Andrew, Charton, Hamos, even Avicii, Baldius, George Deutzel, Kaiser III. No. Vash the Stampede's a whole other bounty. $60 billion double-dollar bounty. I already found that guy. Ended up having drinks with him. Good guy. We compared the amount of destruction we both done to earn our reputations. The main man doesn't hunt his drinking buddies. This conversation's over. All right.
So I've got my part on Dropbox, unless you want me to handle the editing.
This is not getting edited tomorrow, at least not by me. And if you're not working tomorrow either, which is fine.
I'm not supposed to.
Then we will have to edit this on Monday. I will plan to do some more editing on Monday morning. I will schedule a video out for tomorrow. Then Monday morning, we've got several videos we can get published out, or we can schedule out and give ourselves a bit of a buffer again.
Yeah. And do we want to? That's a conversation to have off the stream. That's a conversation. We don't need to have that.
Everybody, we're going to go ahead and call it now because I got to go to bed. Levi's got some dinner, and we got to talk a little bit first. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful night. Levi can do his spiel because I don't have it memorized yet.
Remember, take one breath, one step, one day at a time. Wish you all peace of mind, serenity, and body, spirit, and harmony among others. Until the winds blow your sails our way again, you all have an Acme day.
Have an Acme day as a product of the villain. Have an Acme day as a product of the villain. Having an Acme day will be trying to build your account. Have an Acme day.
And have an Acme day simply means the best day you possibly can have. Bye now.
Hey, Victor, I'm so glad you're in the stream. I'm so glad you're a longtime fan. Unfortunately, we're just ending the stream now. Hopefully, you can catch us again. I'm so sorry about the timing, but we both have to go. Have a great night. And hopefully, we see you in the live again. You can watch the replay on Facebook, though. It'll be up in a little bit.
Yep.